to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is going to be a yes or no pick a card. Now, in preparation for the reading, we've got the blue candles representing truth. We've got the tourmaline quartz for enlightenment, the amazonite for calm communication. So I think we are ready for very clear, concise messages. Now for reading selection, we have reading number 1 with the aquamarine, reading number 2 with the fluorite, reading number 3 with the rhodochrosite, reading number 4 with the golden healer quartz, and reading number 5 with the labradorite. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video whenever you're ready, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the aquamarine. Your first message of the reading is to go with the flow. So just relax, go with the flow of the universe. The universe is going to take you to great places. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 1. All right, so I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. All right, you guys start with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about reunions. So many of you may be asking, will I have a reunion with this person or that person? The next card is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about you stepping into your authentic self, being true to who you are. Now, next you get the Ace of Swords. That is a new beginning where you need to take action. So you guys are stepping into something new that's more authentically you. There is the Six of Coins, which is giving and receiving. So some of you may be receiving a gift. Some of you may be talking about gifts. And finally, you get the King of Wands. So now you have both the Queen and King of Wands in your transparent tarot. It is it's a very passionate unity between the two of them. And there is also the note with this King of Wands that some of you may be asking about starting creative projects, whether you're writing a book, whether you're making music, whether you're doing some, art form, whatever it is you're doing that's creative. You can start that and people are going to follow you. People are going to like it. Now, this looks like an absolute yes to whatever you're asking, Tarot. Everything there is very positive. Now, let's see what the situations around your question are. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their questions so that we can get some added guidance. All right. We start with the Six of Swords, so moving on, but still kind of taking some of those problems with us. The Three of Cups, having wonderful things to celebrate. So many of you very happy with your yes. Lots of celebration going on. Ooh, the Four of Wands. All right, some of you asking about marriage. Some of you getting married. Some of you, this is doors opening for career things. Now, ooh, and finally the Tower. All right, so change. Change is not always bad. Look how much positivity there is in this reading. There is so much positivity here, and then you've got the Tower coming out, which is like change. And it's, change can bring in even more beautiful things. Now, let's see what the angels add to your reading, and then we'll get Oracle for all the tarot. All right, so angels, let go. All right, I feel like this let go is go with the flow. So just let go of everything. Let go and let the universe take you for the ride that you're manifesting. You're going to have lots of things to celebrate. Some of you are stepping into marriage. Some of you are stepping into promotions or careers that you just absolutely love, like you would love a soulmate. There is lots and lots of positivity here. Now, I want to start with the Six of Swords with Moonology. So that says you're definitely moving on, but some of you are kind of carrying things with you. All right, you're told to step out of your comfort zone. So whatever it is, whatever baggage you're carrying from, previous relationships or previous jobs, previous, encounters, previous situations you found yourself in that have left a mark and have left you carrying some baggage. Step out of your comfort zone, release as much as you can, and it'll help you move forward faster. Now, let's see what the Tower draws out of Moonology. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so the fact that it's saying your dreams need a practical plan means you're going to step into your dreams. Things are changing. Things are opening up for you to step into your dreams. So your dreams need a practical plan. You need to figure out where you start and, take those steps to step into the situations that you're hoping for. Now, let's see what the Queen of the Moon says for the celebrations in the Three of Cups. Focus. Okay, so you should definitely focus on what there is to celebrate. You have lots of things to celebrate, lots of things to be grateful for. That should be your focus. It will bring things in that, further enhance your situations. Now, for the Four of Wands, creation. Okay, yeah, you guys are the creators of your own path. And these doors are opening because you are creating your path. So keep down, keep going down this path. It is taking you where you want to go. Like, this looks beautiful. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Transparent Tarot. Empowerment. Okay, yeah, you are empowered to take the steps that you want to take to step into the beautiful things that are in front of you right now. Now, I feel like some of you, you got a yes, and it was less positive with this tower here. But please know that whatever changes happen, they're going to bring in this beautiful, beautiful energy. So don't be afraid of the changes. You are empowered to write your destiny. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has to add. Ooh, you get air, imagination. Yeah, use your imagination. Make a practical plan for those dreams. You're getting ready to step into what it is you're trying to manifest. Now, I would like a spirit guide card for your reading. So, from the guides, inspire others. All right, yeah, set your goal to inspire others with your creativity, with your light, and you're going to succeed. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 1, please. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. All right, the tower, that is definitely change. And this is saying stay grounded, stay connected, stay in the moment, and it's going to guide you. The universe is going to guide you through the changes. Finally, you get vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. All right, so you're being led by cosmic intelligence. You are raising your vibration. You have much to celebrate, so focus on those celebrations. Let go and release whatever it is you can release. Step into these open doors with all kinds of enthusiasm because you've created these opportunities for yourself. And know that you can step into your authentic self. Those of you starting creative projects, jump into it. It looks great. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the fluorite. Your first message of the reading is to find peace within. That is where peace comes from. It comes from inside you. So find peace inside yourself. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 2. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight off the top, taking between 3 and 6 cards. All right. You start with the 3 of Cups, so things to celebrate. Next is the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about some challenges and tests that you'll have to deal with, but your strategy will come in and play a significant part. Now, next is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about protection and, you know, the protective energy that we have inside ourselves. The Queen of Swords is, if it's representing a person is very direct, straightforward. And both the court cards can represent a person in the situation you're talking about. Now, next we get the Phoenix. So that's rising from the ashes. That's a second chance. And finally, the Five of Swords, which is worry around work, home, that sort of thing. All right, the answer to whatever you asked Tarot is no. This is a pretty clear no with all the swords in it. There is definitely a second chance here. So the no is very good for some of you. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding the questions you're asking. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding the questions that group number 2 is asking. All right, Five of Wands, so there's some fighting. Nine of Swords, there is some anxiety, there's some sleeplessness, insomnia. Knight of Wands, a whirlwind romance, okay? And what else? Ten of Wands, so very overwhelming feelings. All right, so there's definitely some heavier energy here. I feel very certain about the no to whatever you're asking. Some of you were asking, have you been hurt? Have you been betrayed? You know, things that have been keeping you up at night, things that you're worried about. The answer is no. There is some fighting going on, so we'll get Oracle. We'll get Oracle for all the tarot and see what additional messages there are. Now let's start Oracle with the Angel deck. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 2. You get embrace change. All right, so things are changing. Things are moving forward, and sometimes changes are hard to embrace. Now, let's see what this fighting and the Five of Wands draws out of Moonology. You're very close to achieving your goals. All right, so there's something you've been fighting for, and you are very close to being there. Now, for the anxiety in the Nine of Swords, and please, this, I'm just a tarot reader, not a doctor, not diagnosing anything at all. This is, anxiety is a feeling. So, this is the feeling of anxiety. This is, some, trouble sleeping, that sort of thing that you guys may be having. Now, you get be bold and make the first move. All right, so you can step out of this energy. You really can. You just have to be bold, make that first move, take that leap, whatever your question is. There are some of you that need to act on whatever this no means to you. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a whirlwind romance. Like, it's a whirlwind romance, and you get sovereignty. So this romance is within your control. It's within the bounds of your realm of control, of your sovereign nature. So if you want this relationship, whether it's a relationship with a person, with a creative project, with an idea, with, whatever this love relationship, this whirlwind romance is, you are in charge of it. So if you want to take that path, it's absolutely within your realm of possibilities. Now, let's see what the Ten of Wands. All right, you guys are overwhelmed and self-love comes out for it. You definitely need some self-love going on. So do something nice for yourself. Take good care of yourself. Treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend. I know it's difficult to get the self-love in sometimes, but you really, really need to. Now for the Transparent Tarot. Talent. All right, so talent comes out. Maybe for some of you, this is, should I follow whatever path? The answer is no, you should follow your talent. Your talent is going to take you places. So, follow those talents, follow the passions that you have, Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck says for group number 2, please. All right, you get familiar guardians. So you guys are protected. Many of you have familiars or guardians, animals that are your companions. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has for group number 2. Starry Night, acceptance. Okay, so whatever resonated with you here, just accept what resonates with you. Take what is meant for you. You guys are strong. You are in control of your life, of the direction things are going to go. Don't forget self-love. You know, step out of these more difficult energies as soon as you can. Release whatever you need to release. You're almost to where you want to be. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add for group number 2. All right, we'll cut to them. You start with inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. That is very true. So try to keep those thoughts positive and let go of fear, let go of, worry about the future. Next, you get Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So stay grounded. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed. And finally, you get intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Rhodochrosite. Your first message of the reading is to remember your worth. So yeah, don't devalue yourself. Remember you are worthy. Remember your value. Remember your worth. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 3. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal right off the top, taking between 3 and 6 cards. All right, let's see here. Okay, here we go. All right, so you guys start with the 4 of Swords, which means you need to get some rest. Next comes out the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about a really stuck energy, and that is topped off with the Devil. All right, this is an absolute no to whatever you ask tarot. It's very clear, very straightforward. Yeah, it's a no. Now let's take a look at the situations surrounding your questions. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding your questions. All right, so second chances with judgment. 4 of Swords again. All right, you guys really need to take care of yourselves and get some rest. There's the 4 of Swords again. It definitely says you guys need some rest. The Tower comes out, so things changing. And the 5 of Wands, so some fighting. All right, this looks like some pretty heavy energy. Definitely a no to whatever you ask tarot. We'll see what the second chance is about and how you step out of this fighting. Changes occur, but we'll see how you kind of navigate it. And then you guys need some rest. Like, please make sure you take care of yourself and you get some rest. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Gratitude. All right, so many of you very grateful for this no. It's a very good thing for you. Make sure you show your gratitude to the universe. Gratitude is very, very important. Now, let's see this Five of Wands with numerology. So the fighting and the Five of Wands. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so some of you are in romantic situations where there's fighting. Some of you are fighting to enter these new romantic, not simulations, these romantic situations, these romantic relationships. So know a new romantic cycle is beginning for you. You guys may have had fights in previous relationships that ended them, but something new is starting. Now, for the Four of Swords, change comes out. All right, you have to make changes and take care of yourself. For whoever that's for, please, you need to take care of yourself and get some rest. Now, for the Tower out of Queen of the Moon, patience. All right, things are going to change. You are going to step into these new romantic relationships. There is a second chance. I'd like to see the second chance and judgment with the spell casting oracle. So let's take a look. Transformation. All right, yeah, you are in a transformative period. So second chances are coming. You just have to be patient and wait for them. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, empowerment. Okay, so this no empowers you. Whatever this no is for, whether you're talking about relationships, whether you're talking about, situations where, should you go this way? Should you go that way? I mean, the answer's no to whatever you asked, but it's going to empower you. Now, let's take a look at the Wisdom Oracle and see what that's way too much. Let's see what comes out of the Wisdom Oracle. Just like one. There we go. All right, you guys get incubation. Yep, you are in a transformative period. This is an incubation period where you're going to step into a new romantic cycle, a new cycle of, kind of rebirth and moving into the direction that you want. But, things are transforming right now. Now, out of the Sacred Forest Oracle, you get unicorn, purity. All right, look, you got a unicorn and a butterfly. I think that, this no, whether or not you're thrilled with it, is definitely for your best benefit. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add. All right, you start with observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. All right, next. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So let this fighting go. Let that energy go. And finally, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So focus on love. All right. That is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Golden Healer Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to open the door. So let in what it is you're trying to manifest, what it is you hope to have in this existence. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 4. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. All right, you guys start with the 6 of Cups. That talks about looking back and seeing how much you've grown. Now, the 5 of Cups comes next. So many of you are dealing with an energy of looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have. Now, situations are moving very quickly. So take the time to see where you've grown, and it's going to propel you forward. Next is the Empress, okay? That is foundational. It can represent motherhood. It is growth. It's having things taken care of. And then you've got this beautiful Ace of Cups coming out to top it all off. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning of an emotional sort that is going to be beautiful and wonderful. This is a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now let's take a look at the situations surrounding your question. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their questions so that we can get a little added guidance. All right, let's see here. You start with the King of Swords. So going through some challenges and tests, things where you need your strategy and your logic to help you work through it. Now, next, Page of Wands. So some reunions. Some of you talking about relationships and whatnot, reunions. Now, you also get Temperance, so balance. Balancing creativity and your passions and your work and your play and all of this, you know, coming into balance. And then finally, the 3 of Wands, which is good news and travel. So, you know, some of you asking about traveling, taking vacations, that sort of thing. Absolutely, yes, it's going to be fantastic. There is this 5 of Cups that has you looking at some losses. Don't look at whatever loss you have. Look at what the universe is giving you. Look at how much you've grown. Focusing on how much you've grown is going to bring you into this Empress and this new beginning. So just focus on your growth. You have had tremendous growth. Now, let's see what the angels add to your reading. Trust the flow. All right, yeah, absolutely trust the flow of the universe. We all have to go through challenges and tests sometimes. And it's one of those things where you just need to trust the flow. You are stepping into something new that is very foundational for you. All right, now for the King of Swords out of Moonology. Be bold and make the first move. So wherever you're dealing with challenges and tests, wherever you feel like you really need to bring your strategy, bring your game, be bold, make that first move, deal with it and move on, because you're going to move out of that energy into a brand new beginning type energy. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the Page of Wands. So for the Page of Wands, there is reunions in the Page of Wands. Ooh, you get pleasure. All right. So some of you having very happy reunions. Looks like a yes. Looks like a new beginning for some of you. Now, for the 3 of Wands out of Queen of the Moon. Focus. Yeah, focus on these wonderful things the universe is bringing you. You've got good news coming in. Some of you may be traveling, taking vacations, that sort of thing. Please be safe. And just make sure you protect yourself and all of that on all levels. You know, carry a piece of black tourmaline or obsidian or something in your pocket just to keep you safe. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle has to say for Temperance. Talent. Wow, look, they're almost in the same position. That's kind of strange. There is, like, some of your talent is clearly dance or some kind of gymnastics, something where you use your body in that sort of way. It is it's a beautiful talent, and you're being told to balance. So give yourself some time to work with your hobbies, work with your talents, and, you know, really enjoy life. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, ooh, you get fertility. Like I said, the Empress card can sometimes represent motherhood. This could also represent motherhood. I am not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing anything at all. I'm just reading the cards. That's what I do. I'm a tarot reader. This talks about fertility, so please take it as it resonates for you. It can also mean fertile ideas. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has. Oh, you get moon cycles. Okay. All right, so you're going through cycles, but you can really focus on your talents and step into a beautiful new beginning. Focus on how much you've grown. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add to your reading. Foggy Bog, patience. All right, so yeah, you got to be patient. This new beginning is definitely headed for you, and it does have fast-moving situations. But you have to be patient to, you know, really let things develop. You're at the beginning of something. It's going to develop. You just need to, you know, bring your patience. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add for group number 4. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. All right. You also get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So really be true to who you are and focus on your talents. Now, what else? Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. All right, so there is the need for some stillness. You guys got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Many of you are forecast with this wonderful new beginning. Some of you are stepping into very pleasurable reunions. There are some challenges and tests that all of you will probably be dealing with. But be bold, make those first moves, deal with the situation, and move into this wonderful new beginning that you have in the Ace of Cups, where there's good news coming in, you know, with the Three of Wands. So thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Labradorite. Your first message of the reading is to see the magic. So see the magic of the world all around you. There is definitely magic that you can see in nature. You can see it in human kindness, you know, so see the magic of life all around you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the cards, yes or no, for the questions of group number 5. Okay. I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, and then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. You start with the Fool, and then the Sun. Wow, okay. So let's see where this goes. You start with the Fool and the Sun. The Fool is a new beginning, and the Sun is the most brilliant card in the deck. And it kind of overshines everything it touches. Now, with Transparent Tarot, it's going to touch everything. Next is the Death card, okay? So something is ending, most definitely, for a rebirth or a new beginning. Now, you've got the Tower that comes out right on top of Death, okay? So this says absolutely yes. This says absolutely no. I wanted to put them like side by side so that you guys could see, because it's so strange to have them like this. Now, I'm going to stop there. That's 4 cards. That's a lot right there. I feel like this is going to resonate as a yes. Now, here's the reasoning. Because the Sun is touching the Death card as well. So it's lightening the whole thing. And it is, you know, saying, hey, there's an ending. There's going to be change. It's going to be drastic change maybe. But see the magic of life all around you. This is a beautiful growth period. You are starting the new Fool's journey. So this is a yes. Please take it as it resonates. You know, like I said, I had the thought to put the 2 separate piles here, and, you know, you take it as it resonates for you. So, you know, this looks like a yes to me, though, with the Sun in there. It outshines everything. Now, let's see the situations you're talking about. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations that group number 5 is talking about so we can get some added guidance. Okay. The Fool again. So this is a new journey for many of you. 3 of Cups. Things to celebrate. It can even represent pregnancy and birth sometimes. Knight of Swords. So some challenges and tests that you're dealing with that are going to be over quickly. And then final energy is the Queen of Wands, which is you stepping into a more authentic you. You being true to who you really are. You following your heart, following your passions. All of that's wrapped up in the Queen of Wands. Now, let's take a look at Oracle, starting with the Angel cards. And we'll get Oracle for all the tarot. Now, Archangel Zadkiel comes out. Archangel Zadkiel is the Archangel of Forgiveness. So whether you need to forgive yourself for something, whether you need to forgive someone else for something, Archangel Zadkiel can help with that. And also, Archangel Zadkiel does the Violet Flame. So if you're looking to raise your vibration, the Violet Flame is a wonderful way to do that. So you can look into that. It's all over YouTube. You can find it. Now, let's see Moonology for this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is challenges and tests that you're going to have to deal with, but they're going to be over quickly because the Knight of Swords moves so quickly. Now, you get it's time to take action. All right, so it's time for you to deal with whatever this challenge or test is for you. So it's time to take action. It's time to deal with it. This all looks very beautiful, like you're stepping into a new journey. So, you know, take it as it resonates. Now, I would like to see Queen of the Moon for the Fool. So, Queen of the Moon for the Fool card, please. Assessing. All right, so many of you are looking at this new journey, this new step, this new beginning, and you're just like, oh my goodness, you know, should I go forward? Should I not? The Fool kind of has this energy of, you know, walking on the edge of a cliff and not really noticing because you're so interested in the countryside beside you. So, you know, this is saying take some of that energy, some of that, you know, just kind of, you know, leaping before you look, and a little bit less assessing, and go ahead and step into the new beginning because it's going to be beautiful for you. Now, let's see the Three of Cups with Queen of the Moon. Self-love. Okay. You need to take good care of yourself with some self-love. There are things to celebrate. There's all kinds of things about you to celebrate. You need to celebrate some of them. You need to treat yourself the way you treat your best friend. Now, I want to see the spellcasting oracle for the Queen of Wands. That's you stepping into your true, authentic self, you know, following your passions, following your heart. And let's see what there is to add to it. Boundaries. You are breaking through your boundaries. Look at this infinity symbol, okay? You are wrapped in a circle of protection. You are breaking through your boundaries. You are stepping into who you truly are. So enjoy it, you know? Enjoy what you do. Celebrate yourself. Show yourself the love that you would show to your very best friend. Now, let's see what I'm very interested to see what the Transparent Tarot draws out of the spellcasting oracle. New beginnings. Yeah, no, it is absolutely about new beginnings. The Death card is something ending. There's something changing. You've got a new beginning, and it is covered in sunshine. So this is a very beautiful yes. Most of you are hoping for a yes here, and this yes is very beautiful. Now, let's see what comes out of the Sacred Forest Oracle. Rainbow Waterfall Miracles. All right, guys, my phone is ringing. It's my daughter. I have to take this. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for understanding. Okay, now, so you got the Rainbow Waterfall Miracles coming out on this See the Magic with the Labradorite. So there are miracles all around you. This new beginning is one of them. This looks absolutely fantastic. Now, let's get you one of these little wisdom cards. So, okay. You got Moon Cycles and Watchtower of the West Autumn. So for some of you, this is a timing card saying that things are going to come full cycle in autumn. Things are going to come to fruition in autumn. This is new beginnings, and you know, sometimes the new beginning could even be in autumn. So take it as it resonates for you. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, out of the little starseed deck, please, for the best benefit of group number 5. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Okay, you got miracles, you've got see the magic, you've got gratitude coming out. Make sure you take good care of yourself. Be grateful for who you are as well. Gratitude, gratitude. Now, let's see what else. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. All right, so with these challenges and tests, if there's adversaries in them, see them as a chance to shed your light and just, spread love and, take whatever action you need to take, but take it from a place where you're expanding your light. Now, let's see what else. You get advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. All right, so this new beginning, you just need to follow your heart. You're going to be taking the fool's journey where you've got to kind of jump in. It is, definitely a yes with all that sunshine, and you're stepping into a more authentic you. So celebrate you, show yourself some self-love, and things look beautiful. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.